I had a realization. Do you remember Hot Wheels Battle Force 5? Well, just like the title on this video, it needs to get rebooted into a movie franchise. Yes, I know that sounds weird even for me. Like, Sean, what's wrong with Hot Wheels Battle Force 5? I thought it was great and good. Yeah, tell the whole entire thing is pointless. I'm not kidding. I'm actually mad at Battle Force 5 being so boring. I will admit, I shouldn't be saying how terrible it is. It is a good idea. Making the Hot Wheels actual weapons, making vehicles weapons is actually fun. And putting aliens in it. That is cool. But the one thing that's not cool is always the exact same thing. Hold on, I need to fix something. Now, like I was saying, why? God, it's hard to get a perfect camera angle. I'm messing up my food right now. Okay. Why do I feel like it needs to get rebooted? Because it is... At the half part of the first season, I was bored. Realizing no new characters, no new plot lines. Sage was barely even any of the episodes. Even when Season 2 happened, and it technically became its own show for some odd reason, they gave us a new villain, and only a new two members for the freaking Vandals, and no wait, for the Battle Force 5, and one for the Vandals. I have a problem with it. Those were it. A new villain team, a few new members, no, a couple of members. Why? As a matter of fact, you don't even have to try to reboot it as a movie if you perfectly try. I would mostly ask, show us more of the characters' families, for God's sake. Seriously, I already forgot their names because it's been a few days ever since I finished the whole entire thing. You know the one female character in the green claw machine? Where was an episode for her? Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but she has 9 brothers. 9 brothers who made her a tomboy. But no, the writers didn't go with it. Because why? I don't know. It's just a random thing to say why the characters even like it. Like making the rich boy so angry at his older brother, but never show anyone else in his family. My taste has changed ever since I was a child. My taste changed when I became a teenager, where I actually started to like story of cartoons. Sure, the story was kind of great for Hot Wheels. Emphasis on almost. You keep showing us the exact same 2 villain teams, and I was bored. Only half of the season 1 I was fine with, but when I reached the other half, like the beginning of the other half, I was bored. Seeing the exact same team, fighting the exact same ones, over and over again. It might sound weird, but why wasn't Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 a movie franchise? I'm not even joking. For all this tedious stuff they do, even when they finally done something great, even done a few jokes, it is boring. Like the time when Sage pretended to be controlled by the evil robot team, Zemric. But what does Sage do? She makes a joke out of it. I do say it was funny and hilarious, and my dog is making my camera move. So stop it, you dog! Stop it! Why you beat you to the bloody pulp. I do not accept animal abuse. I will never do that to a dog or a cat. But I've seen so many people saying Sage turning evil, or at least being mind controlled, would have been a great episode. Back or I will hurt you. Stop it. This dog is gonna get me killed one day. But I still like him. Back to the topic. I just wish Hot Wheels could do something better. Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 had great characters like Zoom, Sander. Okay, in my husband's, I haven't, like I said, only been a few days, and in my mind, I can only remember names that sound very simple to say and remember. Like Kratos, Rhodos. Sage's Red Sentium twin brother. But when he came around along with his team, you could have done better. You know, like, make the team actually race against him to find his teammates. Heck, even keeping one, like the big buff dude who could split himself into two. Showing, yeah, Kratos' team is very dangerous. Matter of fact, I like the mystery of the show, even some things were never accepted. Like the leader, who wears red and drives the saber, he sees his dad, and we do not see the major conflicts what his mom and him been through. I am not kidding. Show more of the character's family, because you only show Zoom with his master and I guess his little brother or cousin. Don't know. I never tried to figure that out as a kid, even to this day. And Fusion was also a little bit of disappointment. The story was a little bit great like the first season, but halfway I got bored after seeing all the teammates of Red Sentience getting crushed, blown up, being stabbed by their own vehicles. I am tired of seeing them being destroyed every episode. I will say this again. Reboot it, please. And one extra thing, put more characters in it. Like, show us there's other vandals who don't follow the leader. You know, the leader of the vandals. Of the whole entire species. Show there's a rebellion. and all these different worlds you keep showing us. I like seeing those worlds, and I want to say this. You could have made more characters! No offense, but I will willingly enough count all the battle keys, and you know what be hilarious, since I'm working on this special project and I am still trying to get my cousin on board, because my cousin Timothy is the only one who knows how to edit videos now. Well, I could try to find a website I can edit my videos, so I will try to do that if I can never reach him on time. But I'm glad the show had its happy ending, along with a cliffhanger about these primordial gods who created the blue and red sentients, who also created the multiverse. And the only episode I was mostly terrified of is when the multiverse was apparently depending on a machine spinning. There was no defense for draining energy slugs. Yes, Sage, not... Are you sure you blue sentients are that smart? Oh god, it's 11 minutes. So, please, I'd be fine with the reboot of Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 if it's done well. I are making a new TV show. Oh yeah, and the fusion parts, I'm always wanting to see other fusions from the different teammates. But they usually keep on showing the exact same fusion. Like the blue car mixing up with the monster truck green car. And we keep getting that fusion way too much. Give us different varieties. Seriously. Reboot the show to a better show, or to a movie franchise. And what was up with the fusions always lasting barely a darn minute? It was stupid. I'm not saying Sage is stupid, but really, you couldn't make a vehicle stay fused like, oh, I don't know, an hour? But apparently, fusion consciences is somehow a permanent effect. Yeah, I have a lot of gripes for the show even when I love it. One other thing, if I ever have a chance to be the one who reboots it, I would show a purple sentient. How would that work? A blue and a red sentient merged because their sibling bond became so powerful, they made a machine could fuse them forever. Now they're trying to do the exact same thing, making this blue and red sentient war over with. And why they didn't show us more of the red sentient's other twins? We got Sage and the guy who has a weird motorcycle and is a full-on wheel. Matter of fact, we only saw a short glimpse of the red sentient dude who could split himself for 1 second, and boom, he's beaten. So, I will simply say this. I would make Sage find all of their blue sentient twins and make a reverse side team, since apparently the twins share the exact same vehicles, but in different colors. Yeah, try to imagine Christ's vehicle blue and Sage driving it. That is hilarious. Original writers, you had a chance, and you keep missing. I am out of here. Reboot it and and make it a good reboot. Peace! Wait, what? Ah, shit! Well, never wanted that to happen again.